Hello? Yeah, you rush. Good morning and welcome to the Pokemon Presents live stream. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It is early. It's so early. I think they should move the Pokemon Presents presentations and directs to the afternoon. That will be fantastic. I mean, the treehouse was good because it was like later in the day. And so these things are so early. My goodness. I mean, look at the time. Look at the time. It is so early. This is just so crazy. But good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. It is Pokemon Presents Day, and we're here live with high expectations, waiting to see what Pokemon Company has in store for us today. Yesterday, we had our predictions, we had our expectations set, and today is the day. We are just under an hour to see the Pokemon Presents, and I'm sure everybody in the chat is extremely excited, as I am. Do me a favor, if you are excited, start by hitting that like button on the stream. If you're watching on X, hit that little heart as well. It helps the channel a lot, pushes the channel into the stratosphere, so that everybody else can also enjoy from our content. So thank you once again for picking this channel out of all of the live streams that are out there right now. I appreciate you picking the Odyssey to tune in and to enjoy a live stream of the Pokemon Presents. Also, thank you if you're watching more than one live stream at a time and you just want to stop by and support the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you know. I know that a lot of you watch more than one content creator and you wanted to be there for everyone. That just shows you have a great heart, and I appreciate you more than you know. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wanted to put that in front of the live stream. Just thanking everyone for choosing the Odyssey to, to enjoy Pokemon Presents. Let me go ahead and put the show right in front of us so that we can be ready when it starts. Share the screen. Share the screen. I think it is. We have our Pokemon Presents here ready to go. We have the chat going crazy. Drop the price. I don't know what they're saying. It's insane. It's insane. The chat over there is just nuts. But we are ready. We are ready. Let me go ahead and also change this camera here to another one. Maybe this one. There we go. So we got the Pokemon Presents almost ready to go. There it is. What time is it? Yeah, it starts in just 19 minutes. We're only 19 minutes away from the Pokemon Presents. It's going to be awesome. 20 minutes away, 19 minutes away. And hopefully we get to see some cool things this morning. Let me do a quick shout out to everybody in chat. If you would like to get a shout out, go ahead and leave a comment, leave an emoji, and then I'll go ahead and shout you out. And so thank you personally for being here this morning. I know you've had many choices on YouTube, but you decided to be here at the Odyssey, and that means the world to me. So I want to go ahead and acknowledge you if you are here, starting with one of our head moderators, Blue Moon. Thank you, Blue, for being here. Another moderator and member, Dream a little more. Thank you so much, Dream, for being here as well. We have Yvonne Francois in the house. Thank you for being here. Dark Link is in the house as well. Thank you. We have Jan Mar 2097. I feel like Jan Mar is upping that number every time. Jan and we also got let's see, Power Mad UK. What's up, Power Mad? Let's see, we're moving down the list. Let's see, Mario Master 03 is so hyped. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. We got Josue Colon also here. Where can I watch the Pokemon Presents? You can watch it right here with us. Let's see. Aaron is also in the house. Good morning to you. Simon 6177. Good morning. It's been a while. I remember you. I know who you are. It's been a while. Thank you so much for coming back and seeing us. We also got Dream. Dream a little more is also at the end. And of course, we have everybody watching on X as well. So we have people watching on X, we got people watching on YouTube, and we got people watching on Twitch. So wherever you're watching, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. You are in a place where you can just, it's okay to watch it on your TV with the volume up because you have no worries. Even if the kids are in the background, you can still watch the show. This is a safe place for everyone. You don't have to worry about any cursing or any craziness on this channel. Only worry about fun, having fun, maybe laughing a little bit, and yeah. Today's the day. Pokemon Presents happening in just a couple of minutes, and you can see I'm already ready. I got my Pikachu electric shirt on. Why is it? It's been in focus this entire time, but now that I want to show it, the camera doesn't want to show it. Hey, show my shirt. Come on, you guys. Camera. Dream is at work. You're watching the show at work. Thank you so much, Dream. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful time at work. All right, let me go ahead and share the live stream on X because X needs a little. Let's see here. All right. It is early. I hope you guys have your cup of coffee because I got mine. I have a espresso because I need it this morning. I need it. Yeah. I didn't not set my alarmo. My alarmo is it packed? I know it looks like I'm in the studio, but I have my entire studio on one desk, and then I have not taken down my TV or my editing station. Um, so yeah, it looks like I'm in a studio, but because I'm making it look that way. um, I missed my actual set with all my collectibles in the background. But in the new studio, once we move to the new studio, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be great. How many of you guys have watched Kind of Funny Games? How many of you guys watch Kind of Funny Games? In the chat, let me know if you guys watch Kind of Funny Games. Or have you heard of Kind of Funny Games? It's another YouTube channel with they have a higher production with a huge giant video wall behind them. Let's see here. All right, welcome. If you're just joining us, we are getting ready for the Pokemon Presents. Let me go ahead and put the banner up. Let me there we go. Let me go ahead and show the banner up. There we go. This is a special edition of Nintendo, of our new Nintendo show, Direct News. By the way, I want to give you guys a really fun and happy update. I want to say that our Monday through Friday Direct News is doing very well. You know, Monday through Friday is doing very well. Our Direct News new show started this week and is doing very, very well. So I am thinking, we are also starting a new series with The Legend of Zelda, an audio narrative series of an original story in the Legend of Zelda world. And I'm looking for the best way to deliver it. And so I wanted to ask you guys, do you prefer a pre-recorded narration of the story with images, okay, and sounds, or do you prefer a live narration, like if it was me here sitting with you, reading you a story, and yes, I'll have my background music depending on what's going on for the Legend of Zelda narration story, the new podcast. So it's gonna be a podcast, but I'm going back in time to the times where we used to listen to some people used to listen to radio stories on the radio. So let me know if you guys prefer the pre-recorded narration. It'll still be my voice narrating the story, okay? Or do you prefer the live version of it? A pre-recorded podcast you can go to watch every time of the story, or a live version of the podcast from the story point. It's something that it can be done either way. We can still do premieres and watch it together live. I'll be in the chat with you guys. Because if that's the case, I can put it together and then start it on Monday. Start it on Monday right after Direct News. Yeah, Parmad, you are 100% correct. If it's pre-recorded, it will be a higher quality show because I can clean up the audio. There will be more. I'll add more sound effects. If there is a village, if I'm talking about a village, I will add some village ambience. You can hear like the chatter and the atmosphere. If this is a dramatic scene, you'll hear that dramatic scene better. I'll put a little more effort into recording the voice. At least when it comes to the lines, more acted out instead of just read it live. And so that is something that I've been considering, to make sure that's the highest quality possible. We still have direct news live, right? We still have direct news. So this is not going to take away from our live streams. All right, we got 10 minutes. Ten minutes to go. All right, let's see here. The heck? My goodness. A lot of crazy channels with crazy thumbnails. I have to hide thumbnails every single day because these thumbnails get crazier and crazier every time. It's like people are trying to survive on YouTube like crazy, and so the thumbnails get crazier and sometimes nastier, and so I've had to kind of hide thumbnails all day. I'm like, my God, jeez. This is crazy. So that's a little pro tip. If you see that YouTube is recommending, because now YouTube is insane recommending things left and right? Even if you've never watched certain channels, YouTube is recommending like crazy. So if you see some recommendations that you don't like, you can hit the three dots. Hit the three dots and put do not recommend this channel, or do not, or if you watch the channel and you don't like that certain video, do not recommend, not interested. And that sends YouTube it sends YouTube a little bit of what you like. That way they can actually recommend better, because they're not doing a great job right now. Yeah, YouTube is recommending it's so random now. Apparently they're doing it to cater more to what you like, but it's so random now. Like, I don't get a lot of the recommendations of channels that I actually watch, which is nuts. Let's see here. Yeah, we only got a couple more minutes. Drop in the chat in the last 8 minutes to the show. Drop in the chat. We'll talk more about the show, about the Zelda show, after the presents. But right now, drop in the chat. I learned how to make peanut butter fudge with just 2 ingredients in the microwave. Interesting. I mean, I love peanut butter fudge. Interesting. That is very interesting. I didn't even know you can microwave peanut butter. I didn't know you can do that. Oh, that's hilarious. We got the joke of the day, guys. We have the joke of the day comes to us by Power Man UK with his prediction, with the craziest prediction ever spoken in any live stream ever. I mean, this should go on a T-shirt as the unrealistic expectations for anyone, for Nintendo, especially Pokemon. A free game with no mobile game. What? My goodness. Allergy season. We're about to start. All right, we are just about to start the party, and let me get this ready here quick. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Thank you. Oh wait, I realized my camera was off. All right, so we are just about there. As long as it's not chocolate mint. Oh my god, yes. Thank you, Dream. I appreciate you for that. That's the best comment ever. Right here. Dream gets me. Dream gets me. I grew up on Reese's, so peanut butter and chocolate is like is my jam. I remember watching E.T. as a kid. What's AI Zabimbas? What is that? What's AI Zabimbas? Is that like a snack, Daniel? AI Zabimbas? No, toothpaste chocolate mint? Oh my goodness! Can you imagine if can you imagine if something like that existed? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. That would be, oh my goodness. That will be that will just be like, someone call the cops. Got some contraband there. Holy smokes. Yo Saggers. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's Portuguese for yo Saggers. You and what does Saggers mean? I'm looking for more definitions. What Saggers means? Is there like a I know a little bit of Portuguese because I speak Spanish and it's kind of similar, right? And I also worked for Apple. For about 10 years. And when I used to work, before I worked for corporate, I worked at the retail store in Orlando. And so we would have a lot of people from Brazil. A lot of people from Brazil. And you guys buy iPhones, man, like they're going out of like they're going out of business. You guys come to the store and buy 5, 6, 7 iPhones, $1,000 a piece, and just drop that cash on the table and walk out. But so I used to you know. No, but you're not from Brazil. Okay, okay. But yeah, anyway, I used to work for Apple, and I learned a little bit of Brazilian. Not enough to carry a conversation, but enough to kind of understand what they mean. You know, like fala is talk, Portuguese is you know, fala Portuguese, you know, and that's it. That's about it. That's it. That's my fluency. That's as far as my fluency goes. ME23 wants a live narration of the show. It is time. Okay. Let's bring this down. All right. It is time. It is time. So it is time. Premiere will begin shortly. So far, nothing's happening. Do I have to reset? Restore? Do I have to refresh, or will it start automatically? Because nothing's happening. All right, we are ready. It's 9:01. They're 1 minute late. Do I it's time to start the show. Refresh? You sure? No, okay. All right. I knew it. I knew like something's not right here. Something's not. Okay, we're ready. It's time to check the audio. How does it sound, guys? How does everything sound? Let me know. Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear it? Okay, awesome. All right, we are ready. We are ready. I am hyped. Let's go. Pokemon Presents happening in 1 second. Let's go. Uh-oh. We're starting out with the leafy green and 30 years. That is so cool. "30 years of Pokemon." There you go. 30 years of Pokemon. That's awesome.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day. This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series.
Wow.
In those first two titles, 151 Pokémon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokémon have been discovered.
Wow.
And these diverse Pokémon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokémon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokémon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokémon. Please enjoy the presentation.
The president of Pokemon is a good sign being there. That's a good sign, him being there. It already started different. Woo! Oh my God. What? Wait. The patents are true. There was a patent for a Game Boy.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokémon Red version and Pokémon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Interesting. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just
Hello,
like the
Pokemon
patent.
trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals.
Wow.
Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases,
I want to go.
unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
Wow.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco
Ooh.
or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this
Wait,
August.
it's this year in San Francisco?
Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
It's here in San Francisco. Well, not here, but in the States. I'm going. I am going for sure. I'll find a way. Find a way. Boom. Wow. Mew. Nice. Trading card. Let's see what they- Ooh, the 30th anniversary trading card collection.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
I'm playing in honor of 30th anniversary. I'm going back to Pokemon Go and playing with it.
Here.
Hey, Ash is back.
Let your curiosity shine! Like a twinkling star!
Pokemon Masters EX.
Hey. Oh my God, that is adorable. Pokemon Cafe. Remix. I love it. So they started with software. All right, get to sleeping, guys. Get to sleeping.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
All right. They're going pretty fast. Kalani Wonder. Nice. Hey, there we go. And it's Yellow Darkness. He called it. Pokemon fan called it. Gale Darkness. Next month in March.
Hello, everyone.
There he is.
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future. This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
There we go.
You wanna
be the best. As a champ, who would just be the rest. Oh yes, he a champ, she a champ, they a champ, we champ. They shine right with the team. Go. For the winner and running with the team or your friends, go get it. Win or lose, great fun that we having. Win or lose, great fun that we gonna let's go. Champion game is all for one. Team ready, now we gonna be number one. Play it up, come up with me, we all champion game is all for one. Team ready, now we gonna be number one. It's time to go all in.
There you go. April 2026.
We the champ.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokémon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokémon series. Please take a look at this video.
So far, everything I predicted, including DLC. All right, maybe Gen 10 is around the corner.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokémon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
There we go. Feel like we just had a tree house. The music for the game.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokémon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokémon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh? That's Silhouette. A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokémon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokémon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects, too. That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
Play Minecraft.
Together, you can develop a town or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger.
It does.
Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokémon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Next week. Yeah, this game is definitely worth the $70. It's huge. Game is huge.
Pokémon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokémon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
One more?
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all.
All right, Gen 10, here we go.
Thank you for tuning in.
Gen 10, here we go. Is it Gen 10? What are we looking at? What was that? Hey. Is this it? Wow. Switch 2 edition. Switch 2 game. There we go. Bro. Bomb and Gekwa. Underwater. Pokemon wins. Pokemon Waves. 2027. Winds and Wave releasing in 2027. Look at the sound. Woo. Did it end right there? I think I ended right there, I guess. That's where it ended. Yep, it's done. Pokemon Wind and Wave coming in 2027. There you have it. Pokemon Wind and Wave. Yeah, Pom Bomb is my Pokemon. I already chose my starter. But 2027. Okay? 2027. I kept saying it. I mean, I'm happy we have a Gen 10 Pokemon. It looks like it's gonna be Switch 2 because it just looks too beautiful. Everything looks it looks very, very good. The graphics look way better than any Pokemon game we've seen before. So it's a Switch 2. It could be a Switch 2 exclusive. 2027 puts it at a good spot where it's not too close to Pokemon Legends ZA. And that's what I was basically saying. You know? Yeah. 2027. And by the way, it says 2027 and we don't know when in 2027 it will launch, because this is only the year, right? The next announcement for this game will be the release date, future trailers, and release date. So yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show. Good show. Yeah, it's a good show. Pokemon Company, Nintendo. Actually, yes. Look at the Switch 2 logo. Look at the Switch 2 logo in the corner. It is a Switch 2 exclusive game. It is a Switch 2 exclusive game. Look at the Switch 2 logo in the corner. So 2027 for Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be epic. Sales wise, we have it confirmed. Nintendo Switch 2, Pokemon Winds and Waves will be exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2 and coming out in 2027. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Oh, when it comes out. But yeah, I mean, there you have it, friends. There you have it. Gen 10 Pokemon announced that Pokemon Presents. You know that I think that's how you do an anniversary. You know, that's how you do an anniversary. I think Pokemon Company did a very good job. You know, they showed a lot. You know, it at some point it did feel like they were rushing a little bit, but they had a lot to show. You know, and so we have Pokemon. Let's see here. Book, whatever the feature. So we have had see here. Let me go ahead and put this Gen 10 Pokemon confirmed. Pokemon wins and waves will be switched to just I'm making my exclusive launching in 2027. All right, there we go. So Pokemon wins and wave. That kind of tells you that it's an open world game. It's an open world game that not only takes place on land but underwater as well, and that's very exciting. That is very exciting. If Pokemon is going this way, right, with the first true Nintendo Switch 2 game, and they're going this big, as in going underwater, they're going on land and underwater. They showed us a massive, massive world. This only puts my hype for other Nintendo titles over the moon, you know? And yeah, Clark C. Jr., you would be correct. We don't know yet, but you could be correct here. You could be correct here when it comes to the price point. Maybe Nintendo's $70 price point is that they're normal. And for major titles, big titles like this one, maybe like the next big Mario game, the next big Zelda game will all be $80. And so I'm still having I'm not gonna lie, I'm still having a little bit of a hard time getting used to the new pricing. Like I still feel like I'm spending a lot of money, you know, personally, right? And I'm a dad. I have kids. I have a family, you know, house, roof, bills, all that stuff. And I'm still getting used to the price, the $70 price point. Still getting used to it, especially when I go on the eShop and I can download Final Fantasy Remake for $49, right? So, but you know, it is what it is, and I think that it's gonna take some time to get used to. I'm begging Nintendo to at least provide me a couple of copies, review codes, so that I can cover them, right? Power Man says, so I wonder if legendary type is a flying type and a water type with the wind and wave theme. Yeah. I mean, I love the names because it tells you already it takes place not only on land, sky, and seas. And yeah, Palm Bomb is my my starter. I already chose Palm Bomb, and I'm gonna stick with it. So cool, man. Wow. It was a good percent. I can't complain. I think I'm happy. You know, it's gonna be held in San Francisco this year. The Pokemon event is going to be held in San Francisco this year, and I cannot wait to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to make sure to cover the event for you guys. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it was a great Pokemon Presents. They had announcements throughout the entire lineup. The only thing we didn't hear any information about is Pokemon Concierge. Any of the shows, we didn't get updates on the show. Pokemon Concierge and there's another show. I can't remember the other show. But those are the only two. Those are the only things we didn't get an update on. Pokemon Concierge, but everything else we got an update for, including new information for Pokemon Legends ZA. But yeah, I prefer game cards. So you think it'll be full physical? Oh yeah, this is gonna be physical. For Pokemon, remember this is a mainline title. This is a mainline title. Pokemon. Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. The other Pokemon game is not a mainline title. It's not a mainline title. This is a mainline Pokemon game. Nintendo treats this game just like it treats Mario and Zelda, right? Their first party titles. And so I believe it's going to be on a physical cartridge. It's not going to be a key card for this one. I don't think Nintendo. This is the thing for at least for first party Nintendo games. I don't think Nintendo is I know third party titles are bigger. They are massive titles. They're over 100 gigabytes and up. But Nintendo, for their titles, they've done well to manage it and keep it under that 64 gigabyte. So we have two games. We have Winds and Waves, Pokemon Winds and Waves, and Global Sim. It'll release at the same time in 2027. When do you guys think will it be a 2027 February release? Will it be a summer release? Will it be a 2027 fall release? Those are all good questions we need to ask ourselves, because it says 2027, but that's all we know so far. And if they want to give you guys a little time between Pokemon Legends ZA and this one, it could be about a year and a half. March release, yeah, that sounds about that could be a good time frame. And so this is what I was saying. About the release time for from Pokemon Legends ZA to the next to Pokemon Winds and Wave. They can't release it too close to each other because one will jeopardize the other. And Nintendo wants to make sure that Pokemon Legends ZA, which is only 4 months old, has some space to breathe and to sell well. But and again, ZA is also a Nintendo Switch 2 game. ZA is also a Nintendo Switch 2 game, while Winds and Waves is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. So that moving forward, if Pokemon, in 2027 is a Switch 2 exclusive, the Winds and Wave, that's when Nintendo has completely phased out Nintendo Switch as a console where they release first party titles on. And so if you have a Nintendo Switch base model right now, the OLED Lite or the the base model, then I would start saving. I would start saving now. I would start saving now. Nintendo Switch 2 savings fund, $1 aside. All right. And so, when the time comes, you get to get the Switch 2 and the Pokemon Winds and Waves game launching in 2027. Pokemon wise for this November. Yeah, this is the mainline. This is the mainline Pokemon game. This is the next one. So don't expect anything to be launching for Pokemon this November. This year is Pokemon Pokopia. Yeah, this year is Pokemon Pokopia's year. It's not only Pokemon Pokopia's year, but it's also we're still Legends ZA is still the current gen game. It just came out 4 months ago. So Legends ZA is still the current gen game for 2026. And so we're not going to get any other mainline Pokemon games for 2026. Winds and Waves is the next game. We have Pokemon Legends ZA. Now we have Gale of Darkness releasing on GameCube, and then so in March, right? So I'm with you, Par Man. I think 3D Mario has to be at least announced this year, but this could also be an indication of when Nintendo plans on releasing all of their bigger titles. Maybe next year will be the year Nintendo releases all of their big Nintendo Switch 2 games. We already have our first major Nintendo Switch 2 title announced in its Pokemon Legends with Winds and Waves. The first big major multi-million copy seller game for Nintendo Switch 2 in Winds and Waves, and it's coming in 2027. So who knows whether we get a Nintendo the next Mario game. We also get an announcement this year, but also for 2027. The next Zelda game can also be announced this year for 2027, right? So, and if you look at the calendar, we have a lot of titles already announced for this year. We have about maybe 4 months in the calendar year. Let's say about five months in the calendar year without a game. And so I think that at this point, Nintendo could have announced what those games are, right? But all we know right now is that the first major Nintendo Switch 2 game, a game that was built specifically for Switch 2, Wind and Wave, is announced. Believe it or not, and the reason why I'm not counting Donkey Kong Bonanza is because Donkey Kong Bonanza was made for Nintendo Switch, and then they decided to release it on Switch 2. But it was made with Nintendo Switch in mind. That's why it looks a lot like Odyssey. The graphics on Bonanza are just like Odyssey. And we have Sarah gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Sarah, so much for your support and for those gifted memberships. Let's welcome over Tony. We got El Chavo. We got Hames, Jordan in the house. Sayers, Dono. We also have let's see here, Hazy Waz. Thank you so much. Shadow, welcome to the channel. Samuel. We got Jank. Thank you so much. Broncos, I appreciate you more than you know. Welcome to the channel, and thank you once again to Sarah or Puli last 75. Sarah B. That name is something. Thank you so much for your support, and I want to welcome everybody new on the channel. As members, you get access to member emojis, a lot of content on the channel that's locked behind the membership, and I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you, and welcome all the new members due to those 10 gifted memberships by Sarah B. Thank you. All right, let me so for those of you who are just joining us, or let's see, for those of you who are just joining us or weren't here during yesterday's presentation, I want to make an announcement for you guys, so you guys can let me go ahead and all right. Yes. No, this one. All right. See. All right. All right, so if you are just joining us, my friends, I am starting something very new, something very new, something unlike you've seen in any other channel. This is an original story written by yours truly, and it's called The Legend of the King's Shadow, an unforeseen chronicle of Hyrule. It's about this gentleman that's right there, this knight that you see him standing from afar looking at Hyrule Castle. It's a character that has always been there throughout every single title in some way or form, and you will get to know them for the very first time in this series, this original series, fan-made. Let's go ahead and second here. Let me read you the synopsis. Is it synopsis? Synopsis? Is that how you say it? Of The Legend of the King's Shadow. Synopsid. Like Sid from Toy Story. Synopsis. All right, so here is the synopsis. Thank you for this new series that I'm starting. I'm already done with season 1. Depending on how season 1 does, I will continue on season 2, and then, you know, from there I'll think about it from there, right? The series is written by me. For those of you who don't know, I've been writing since I was like 8, so I like to write, and so I decided to put this together for a while now. You know, it's been a personal project of mine, and I've decided to make it public for you guys. So here is the synopsis of of what this show is going to be. Okay. So something new begins on Monday. For 40 years, we followed the hero. We've stood beside the princess. We faced the darkness. But what if there was someone else? A knight trusted by the king to protect, who was never named. A shadow whose footsteps can be found across every era, and if you look close enough. Starting Monday, I'm launching a brand new narrative series, The Legend of the King's Shadow, an unseen chronicle of Hyrule. This isn't replacing canon. It doesn't change the games. It lives in the negative space, in the moments between the legends. Every episode, we uncover the life of Sir Killian Vale, the knight who made sure the hero survived long enough to become legend. Daily episodes, cinematic storytelling, music beneath the narration, a saga told together as a community. And remember, when the hero rises, the shadow awakens. Premieres Monday. So this is the brand new series I am starting. It's a narrative series. So it's like me telling you a story. So if you like to listen to stories, we'll have some sounds in the background. I've already worked on the music for every scene. If you like stories and of course inspired by the land of Hyrule, by the Legend of Zelda, although it's not a story of Zelda or Link, then I encourage you to tune in on Monday and enjoy the first episode of The Legend of the King's Shadow. Yes, it's an ambitious project. I love to be ambitious. I like to create, you know, and I think that's what makes content creation fun. Content creation, right? So far, what we've done is content repetition, which we react, we follow the trend. But I want to take the channel back to content creation, creating new content for you guys to enjoy, something brand new that you've never seen before, right? And within the same exact niche that we love, video games, with familiar worlds that we also enjoy. And so I wanted to take this, you know, aside from all the content, the news and everything, I wanted to create something new for everyone, you know? Yeah, if you guys prefer pre-recorded and with live chat, then I will do that. And maybe we will do maybe we can do a special live reading. A special live reading in a special episode. Or maybe the season finale could be a live reading. if you guys prefer to do a pre-recorded premiere where I'm in the chat with you guys listening to the story. Actually, let me go ahead and I think we have enough people. I think we have enough people here for a poll. Let's see. All right, I am posting the poll up right now, and I'll let you guys decide. I'll let you guys decide. All right, as the voting goes on, let's see here. I'm reminded that we do have a giveaway going on, by the way. We do have a giveaway. We do have a giveaway. We do have a giveaway going on the channel. We enjoyed an amazing Pokemon Presents. Right now, we are voting on whether you guys like a pre-recorded episodes of the Legend of the King's Shadow. Oh no, I think Pokemon Fan was watching over at Nate, if I'm not mistaken. I think she was watching over at Nate. And that's okay. That's okay. Everybody has their preference. Everybody has their preference communities, and everybody has the freedom to choose what community they want to participate on, and that's perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay. That's perfectly fine. You know, some people have preferences of what kind of channel they like to watch for live events, and that's just perfectly okay with it. You know, that's fine. We ourselves had a great time here watching the show. It was great. It was phenomenal. We enjoyed everything we saw today. I think Pokemon Company did a great job today. And I think they showed us enough. They showed a lot. They covered all areas. Gave us good updates, good news. Pokemon Gen 10 coming in 2027. For me, it was an A. It was an A Pokemon Presents. Yeah, for me, it was an A Pokemon Presents. But moving on to the part we are in currently, The Legend of King Shadows. All right, so far. All right, so far we have 30%. Well, we got 10 votes. So three of you like it would like it live, and 7 of you of the votes prefer pre-recorded premiere. So pre-recorded premiere, I would still be present. I would still be present. And I would be with you guys in the chat. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll right now. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start we're gonna start it pre-recorded. Don't worry, guys, it'll feel like it's live, okay? Because I'll be in chat with you guys. It'll feel like it's live because I'll be in the chat with you guys. I think that this way. At least for the beginning of the series, right? For the beginning of the series, where you guys are getting used to the format and getting into the story. I think that a pre-recorded premiere would be great. You know, it would be good. That way we could still do our direct news show, you know? Yeah, so Sarah, I agree with Sarah. I agree. And what will happen is that if you guys want to, we can have like a special episode where we do a live reading, okay? Where we do a live reading of the show, okay? But the cool thing is that I can start working on it right now because it was meant to be live. The minute I end this show today, I will start working on Monday's episode. And I'll have it uploaded and ready to go, and so on. All right. I want to personally thank everyone who was here today for the live stream. I know we are a small community, but you know what? We are a small community with heart. And I appreciate every one of you who took the time to you know, you guys had the choice. You guys had the choice, and you chose to spend it here at the Odyssey, you know? And I appreciate you more than you know. You guys mean a lot to me. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get to work hard on the... Wait, I have to highlight that comment again. Hold up. We have to highlight that comment once again. Let me see if I can go find it. Let's see. Where is that comment? This is probably the comment of the year. We're gonna dub it the comment of the year. It is made by none other than our friend Power Mad. Power Mad. Let's see here. Where is it? Where's that comment? Where is that comment? Where is it? Where is that? Where's the comment for the? Oh, here we go. This my friend is the comment of the show today. This is it is a free mobile game with no microtransactions by PowerMat UK. PowerMat, I really give you a lot of props for trying to put that into existence. You know, speaking it out. Don't give up. Keep that energy. Keep that energy going. And You know, Charlie, take care. Take care. Thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. I'll see you guys. I'll see you in the next live stream, Charlie. So have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful day. But yeah, that is the comment of the day. I guess this is the comment of the year. Free mobile game from Pokemon with no microtransactions. That is something that maybe in my lifetime we will never see, but it's good to hope. All right. Once again, thank you so much for your support, my friends. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying this Pokemon Presents with me. I having you guys enjoy this Pokemon Presents alongside here on the channel was very meaningful, and I appreciate you more than you know. I will start working on the new series very, very soon, and we'll have another great show tonight. Don't forget, tonight we have our Name Topics podcast at 8:30 p.m. We'll be here live. We'll be coming back here live for the podcast tonight with Paul Gale and Joycey J. We'll be talking about today's presentation about Gen 10 Pokemon 2027. We'll go over the presentation again. We'll dissect that trailer, and we will also talk about what this means for the future of Nintendo Switch 2 and future titles, right? Dan Mart, thank you so much for your words. I appreciate you. And so that is it for today's live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, never, ever give up. And journey on. Here come the balloons. Take care, everybody.